Hello, ladies.
Yo.
Hello, Charlie.
Good morning.
Hello. Morning.
Yes, I do feel like Charlie from Charlie's Angels. Pale, did you figure out where your character was?
I think so. I see her.
Alrighty, everybody should have... If you don't have it on your character sheets, be sure to make sure that you all have at least 1 point of inspiration, because they recharge every game session.
Okay, and that would be in abilities?
That would be on the main page of your character sheet. Up on the top, there's a little circle next to your name, and you would just go ahead and put a little check mark on the circle by clicking on it.
Okay, I see it. Cool.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Iron Maidens, Session 3, our science fantasy game, all female players, and we're going to dive right into it. I have an announcement at the end of the game today, and please be sure that if you're watching, that you hang out after the game is over so you can watch the outro too, because we have a new outro for the girls. So, alright ladies, let me set the stage for you. You are zipping through the skies in a hover taxi, driven by a Praxian named Throb.
We like him.
Yes. He gets you where you want to go. And you are going to a nightclub on the city planet of Praxis.
Here we go again.
You went directly from the Central Repository of Knowledge, which is basically the central hub for this entire planet. And you are not very armed nor armored at the moment.
Yeah, I don't think she's carrying around her big Goliath type suit.
No, you are not stomping around in that. Y'all are in your basic street clothes.
Sweet.
So, you zip and dodge and weave. Throb, of course, is saying all sorts of wonderful things to you and showing you the nightlife as you're flying through the skyways of Praxis. When you finally come to a halt in front of what looks like almost like a pyramid, covered in neon lights and beautiful silver type of pyramid, reflects the blue of the night and the lights of the city. You can hear the music thumping. No, I do not have my music up right now, or else we would be playing music. But there's music thumping, and the door is open. There's no bouncers or anything, and you see all sorts of different alien species going into and out of the doorway.
I've never been to a nightclub before. Hopefully they have food.
Not so much more drinks.
She pouts.
That may not be a good thing. Letting Ares get drunk, that would not be a wise thing.
Let's start a bar fight.
Arm wrestling match.
Yeah. She may be walking up and asking all sorts of things if they have cloacas.
We'll see.
So, what would you ladies like to do? You've just climbed out of your hover taxi. And Susie is cleaning the touch screen on her computer and making everything jump all over the damn place.
Should we tell Throb to come back at a certain time? Like, be back in like an hour or so.
He did give us his number, so we can call him.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good point.
Alrighty, so he will come back whenever you ladies call him.
Okay.
And his taxi takes off and leaves you on the platform.
I'm just really glad to be away from that central intelligence area. That was making me nervous. Those people seem crazy.
A little creepy.
I don't trust that guy.
Speaking of which, you
the
all
blue
got... Let me see. How much did you get for all that stuff you sold? You can all type onto your character sheets, if you're splitting it equally. You can type 150 credits each.
All right.
Which is actually almost as much as, actually more than, almost what you got for the spaceship.
This is crazy.
At least we have a little bit of breathing room when it comes to money, though, now.
Yeah. It's nice.
Where would we put it in our character sheet?
On the inventory tab, there's a couple of boxes that have money on them, which is underneath your actual inventory.
Labeled treasure.
Yep, it's labeled treasure.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Anybody else need anything?
Nope, I got it.
Okay, so I'm waiting on you ladies. You ladies tell me what you're doing.
I'm going in and dancing.
Sounds
Yeah.
good to me.
Aries will just follow behind everybody.
Yep, likewise, follow behind.
Yeah, I don't know about dancing, but I'm going in.
I'd like to see a snake lady dance.
Wouldn't that just be
Yeah.
wiggling?
What is
We were
dancing?
we were the original inventors of twerking, except for nobody knew about it. We don't have butts, so.
Oh my god. But when you twerk, doesn't that make your rattle?
If I had one, probably, yeah.
Or your cloaca clap.
Please, no.
No.
Somebody's gonna get taco slapped today. I'm just saying.
Okay. So you go inside. Okay.
Feel very underdressed.
Well, believe it or not, underdressed is really not so much a thing, because don't forget, Paraxians don't wear clothes. So there are many people who are not wearing clothing.
I like this idea.
Yay for nudity.
In fact, Aries will pull out a note and start sketching one.
I love it. Susie says strip, and suddenly we have a whole bunch of people show up and chat.
I'm naked and furry.
Oh god.
I just I show people my sketch and I point to it. I draw a male one. I ask, what is this here? Some sort of evolutionary advantage for peeing in woods? I've never seen one before.
Well, the Praxians don't have that. The males do not have that.
Oh, okay. Well, is there other aliens here then?
There is other types of aliens here. They are wearing clothes, except for Lox. She has taken off her clothes when she walked in the door, and now she has her furry bits flying.
It's a strange planet.
Echo's gonna pick up Lox's clothing and go to the bar and just watch this weirdness happen.
Okay. So the music is
Follow
pumping.
along to the bar.
The music is pumping, and the dance floor is lit up. And there are all sorts of different alien species out there. Some of you get drinks, some of you get food, and there is food available here. There is
Definitely getting food.
there's all sorts of stuff going on. So you can basically go out and poke your nose anywhere you want to.
Okay. I'll just sit next to what's your name? Dang it. Darn it.
We've only been
Echo.
stuck in a shuttle for, a week together, so.
I sit next to Echo and I get some food.
Okay.
She's not sure how the food is here.
Sit quietly in the corner with my food and drink and play with the little computer that they gave us for my little wristwatch thing.
Okay. You start playing with it. You can go ahead and roll a computer check, possibly, or an investigation, whichever you would like to do, and see what may be inside. I mean, you've all been taught and shown how to use the basic functions, but it looks like Rafaela is really digging into it a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm the curious kind that would want to know everything. So, I'd be asking Google, hey, where am I? Hey, what's this? Hey, what's that? And not learning much.
Nope, not learning much at all. You just are poking around, and Hey Google doesn't seem to be working very well. It is an alien technology, and it is a little difficult for you to utilize, but you're beginning to learn the interface. It's a hollow interface, which is different. I would like, let's see here, Lox, since you have decided to strip yourself down, are you attempting to flirt with people, or are you just feeling that clothing is not your thing right now? Okay, Lox, are you stripping because you're looking for a new mate, or are you stripping because you just don't like clothes?
I'm just stripping to fit in. Nobody else is wearing clothes.
Well, no. The Praxians aren't wearing clothes, but that's because Praxians don't wear clothes. Everybody else is wearing clothes, except you now.
Oh,
She was confused.
Yeah, I'll notice this
Just roll with it.
eventually, and get my clothing back on me as soon as I know the stares and the points and the weird looks.
Well, there's not a lot of staring or pointing or weird looks, and the reason I was asking is because I wanted to know if you're attempting to flirt and attract somebody or not.
Lux really doesn't know how to flirt. She just kind of undulates weirdly.
Awesome.
Tries to dance.
Alright, why don't we go ahead and just... Susie is terrible at perception checks herself in real life, so why don't we see if Lox has a better perception? Maybe she'll notice that people are pointing and laughing at her, maybe she won't.
I don't know, but I feel like that whole thing I can relate to on a spiritual level with Lox.
I noticed nothing.
Yep, so she notices nothing. Lunafia. So, Lox is out dancing and jiggling her furry bits, and you're accustomed to being in locations that people take off their clothes and do this kind of thing. Are you going to be doing anything? This is more your style of a location than some of the other places you have been recently, so...
Yes, I think I'm gonna go dance with Lox.
Alright. Are you going to dance as Lox is dancing? As in, are you taking off your clothing as well?
No, I will very much keep my clothing on. I have to keep my pistol somewhere.
Gotcha. Okay, just want to double check. So, alright, so we have Lox and Lunafia out dancing. We have Rafaela sitting at the bar playing with the wrist computer that she got, probably near Ares and Echo. And Pixis, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm dancing too. I'm out there. And I already don't wear much clothes, so I don't need to really take much off. I'm going to keep all my little tiny outfit on. But yeah, I'm definitely having a blast dancing out and spinning around and all kinds of fun stuff.
Are you looking like yourself, or are you looking like one of the Praxians?
Oh, no, I'm back to myself. I changed back when we got into the taxi, like as we went in, kind of like how I got out last time. So
Okay.
I'm back to my little purple self.
All right, so we have 3 of you dancing and 3 of you sitting and people watching or other at the moment. I would like my people watchers, so that'd be Ares, Echo, and Raviella. I would like the 3 of you to roll me a perception check. Unfortunately, the ladies who are out dancing will not notice anything.
Ha! Whoa.
Oh, wow. So apparently Ares is really watching people. But all 3 of you will notice that there's kind of a circle of people beginning to form around the 3 that are dancing. Not a circle as in they're all watching those 3 dance, but they're leaving plenty of room around them.
Do they look interested or nervous?
They look like... Have you ever been to a party where people just kind of ignore each other and kind of move away from each other but are still partying? It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
That's the way it is.
Ares goes over there and gets closer to them to see what they're doing. Everyone's dancing and I just stand there.
Okay. So... Wow, okay, that's extra creepy. Okay, so the quote-unquote bouncer of the group comes over and stands there staring at the 3 girls dancing and the crowd that is kind of separated around them. Now there's even a bigger separation, okay? As Ares walks over and just stands there, not moving to the beat, nothing.
Yeah. She walks over to her friends. That are giving you wide berth is making me angry. I don't know why.
Why are they moving away? We should all be dancing. Can I have Pixis like kind of go over and try and start flirting with somebody and
Okay.
see?
Make a persuasion check. Do you choose male or female, or just whatever happens to come across you first?
Just the closest person.
Okay.
Said perception or performance? Or?
Persuasion.
Okay, there were so many P's. I'm sorry.
All right. So you definitely grab somebody's attention. It's a Praxian male. You grab his attention very quickly and very easily, and he will start dancing with you.
Nice.
Meanwhile, ladies who are still sitting at the bar, which will now be Echo and Raviella, are you two going to do anything else?
No, Rafaela is more of a people watcher than a dancer, so I don't think she'd be out there.
Okay.
Yeah, neither would Echo. She's just got her tail coiled around her chair and is just drinking and watching people.
Alrighty, and so ladies, how long would you like to spend here?
I'd say 2 hours is enough for me.
Yeah. Ares will
that's
certainly return to Echo. Who else was there? I forget.
Echo and Rafaela were sitting together.
Okay. I'll just sit in between you guys kind of loudly and order myself a beverage. It starts. I haven't tried this alcohol too many times. Why not? Just, yeah. Starts
Okay.
drinking.
By the time the 2 hours is over, I need a charisma saving throw from Lox and from Luna Fia.
Can I have Echo, or not Echo, I'm sorry, Pixis actually, ask the guy she was flirting with him a little bit about the planet, or is that like...
No, you can go ahead and ask, and he does tell you a little bit about the planet, mostly about his apartment. and how close by it is.
Are
Typical.
these the nude ones?
Yes, the Praxians are the ones that don't wear clothes.
Do they look like the same gender, like each one? Like what differentiates them? I'm just curious.
Boobs.
That's it?
That's it. To be honest, it just, I mean, and it's not even what you'd think like bare breasts would look like. It's kind of like looking like somebody in a wetsuit.
Okay.
So they've got the anatomy of a Barbie doll?
Basically, yes. Everything is far too smooth. But okay, let's see.
Weird.
Luna Fia, you had a couple people hit on you and try to buy you drinks, which appears that, well, you were already happy. Lox, on the other hand, has a lot of people coming up and talking to her and trying to take her home.
They're furries.
Lots of yipping and scritching.
Oh, God, no. Let's not go there. You don't understand. I'm running this part of the session with my hand over my face. I don't even want to see. I'm just like, oh God, let's get through this quickly. Alright, so after about 2 hours, unless any of you ladies want to bring somebody home with you,
Nah.
yeah,
She
the
doesn't
2 hours
understand
passes with
anything.
no negative consequences.
So I guess we're calling Throb to take us home then?
Yes.
Yes, please.
I don't think anyone like came up and asked Aries that. I mean, they'd be pretty brave.
What, to come up and ask you to dance or to come home?
Or either of those, I would imagine.
Believe it or
It's
not,
kind of intimidating.
the three of you ladies who are sitting down by yourselves, kind of, drinking at the bar, you are not bothered by a single patron the entire time.
All right.
That's weird.
Nobody asks to buy you a drink. Nothing.
Dancing is your consent.
Dancing appears to be the consent. Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
Awesome. Good to know.
So, Throb comes, gets you, and brings you back over to Pox's apartments. And
Now, are these apartments? I forget. Are they like individual?
Yes.
Or are we sharing?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought so.
Give me a moment, and I'll give you a map. Once I clean up my desktop a little bit. Alrighty there, ladies. Here is the apartments. There are 6 of them, and you can each choose one of your own.
Oh, nice. Hmm.
And once you choose, go ahead and move yourself into whichever one you want.
Okay.
So I guess that means that Lunafia goes into that one. Yep. Alrighty, so
Whoa, bro.
yeah, apparently you're slow today. Of course, everybody and their brother's got to knock on my door today. Alrighty.
my god, that was so funny.
Oh, I'm trying to talk, and of course every child and people are yelling in the background. Alright, sorry about that. No chat. There is no encounter. You cannot get an encounter.
But Star tried to Scooby snack me.
I know, I saw that. Alright, so you have come back. Are you six going to just go to sleep? Or what do you want to do? Or do you go to
I'm
sleep and
gonna
wake up the
check
next
around
day?
my room
Sleep
and
is
make sure
good.
nothing's out of place.
Alright.
I immediately go and I check the toilet situation.
Situation? What
Yeah.
situation may that be?
Well, it could be like, the 3 shell thing. You never know. Or demolition.
No.
Don't know how to use the 3 shells.
No 3 shells. No 3 shells.
Okay.
You all have urinals.
Oh no.
Just kidding.
Were we supposed to go back to the archive or whatever in the morning?
Yes, that's what I wanted to know is, are you going to just bed down for the night and go to the archive in the morning or whatever?
Very carefully set an alarm to make sure I was up in time
All
and
right.
then go to bed.
Very, very good. Well, if nobody is going to go look for trouble, you will not have anything happen.
Yeah. Look for trouble.
This is not Munchkin. You are not going to look for trouble. Well, if you want to go look for trouble, I suppose you really could. I like how Pixis is going to go sleep on the couch.
I don't sleep, so unless you're putting me in cryostasis, I'm just gonna chill and watch TV.
That is true. I forgot you don't sleep.
I don't need the bathroom either, so she'll probably never even find that room.
You'll decorate it with plants. Alrighty. In that case, then everybody starts going to sleep and what have you. The next morning, you wake up to your alarms or what have you, and it's a beautiful day.
Nice.
Pixis, you have watched all sorts of very strange television programming.
Man, they watch a lot of weird stuff around here.
What do you mean?
They got some kind of crazy reality shows. I don't even know what's going on.
Praxian Survivor, where they all go
Oh
live
my
on an
gosh.
asteroid together.
That's funny.
But, okay. So, of course, I noticed that Rafaela, she woke up, she jumped right in the shower. That was funny. I was just like, I'm in the shower.
Yep.
I don't want to know, Lunafia.
Don't peep.
I can't help but peeping. Alright, so Throb is waiting for you downstairs.
Is it possible? Could I do maybe like an investigation to see if she learned anything from the news or anything while watching TV?
Actually, you could. You can make an investigation check.
Good idea.
Ah, you do indeed learn something new. There we go. I just whispered you some information. Other than that, So apparently, let's see, Echo likes to cook and will be eating. Ares has gotten lost in the shower. Pixis is still watching TV, but the other three of you
long
end up in a
shower.
hallway.
Just stands there and enjoys the warmth of the water.
Don't much care for rooms without windows.
Makes you feel very trapped.
No secondary escape route.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, someone come out here and tell the ladies that I'm sure this research facility is kind of creepy, and turns out that one of the research facilities is lost its power and gone dark, and I don't know, I don't trust going back to this place this morning. Maybe when Throb drops us off, I can go to like a coffee house across the street and watch the building for you guys as like outside backup.
I'm okay with that. I know how uncomfortable you are. You might want to take Lunafia with you.
Sounds good. I'm bringing my pistol too.
I'm
Okay.
not leaving anything behind.
Okay. Is everybody bringing anything else with them?
Just my
Um,
pistol.
What are we doing again? We're investigating something you saw in the news.
Well, I think we're either going back to the archive or not, right?
Okay, I was.
Isn't there more payment waiting for us? Didn't we only get like a down payment or something?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we
Okay.
kind of need to go back.
Yeah, in that case, I'll leave my suit behind.
Okay.
She comes out with her hair wrapped in a towel.
So you have a towel turban as you're going to go through town today. Okay.
Pink hair is like
You might
coming
want to leave
out.
the towel too, sweetheart.
Okay. I just walk in and just throw it on the floor like a
All right.
slab.
You are dressed, right, Aries? You're not just in a towel too.
Oh, of course. She's
Okay.
dressed.
I just wanted to double check, okay? I don't know.
Okay, so
She
I
wears
guess
like a
That way.
she wears like a bigger sports bra and like blue jeans. That's what she wears.
okay then. I really just don't know how to respond to any of that. It's just like, okay, I actually have to ask if my players are dressed now if they're
Yeah.
going to go out on an adventure. Do you have clothing on?
Yes.
All right. So we have a couple of modest people and a couple of not quite so modest. So that works out. Downstairs, Throb is waiting. Pox, of course, is still behind the counter.
Morning, Pox.
He waves at all of you as you go by with two of his hands.
You guys go ahead. I gotta talk to Pox for a minute.
What's the elevator music like around here?
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Okay, let's go.
Echo, sweetie.
Digital.
Echo. Aries, sweetie, the elevator's over here.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, so you get into the cab, into the hover taxi, and you're now beginning to get used to Throb's driving, or his virtual driving, as the case may be, as he zips you towards the center of the city. At the core, once again, you have to go through all of the security precautions. I know that Pixis is going across the way to a eatery of some kind. Just want to forewarn you that if you want to wait and try to be quote-unquote outside backup, There is no direct link other than taking some sort of hover taxi from one location to another in order to get to this central core. You'll have to either be at the central core or you're going to be way late coming in.
All right, so I guess they're just gonna wait outside the central core area. Maybe I guess smell the flowers. I don't know. Is Raviella still with me, or is she going in? Or
I would go in.
I was the one waiting with you.
oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting mixed up.
All good.
So, Lunafia, are you going to go inside or are you going to go wait outside with Echo?
I will wait outside.
Alrighty. Alright, so you two ladies will wait outside. The other four of you go inside. Once again, there's a Praxian sitting behind the desk. You are given another 150 credits apiece for your items. They did research them. They were very, very happy to research them. They were unique objects. And you're asked if you would like to have a job.
Sure.
Yes,
What is
please.
it? What does it entail?
We recently had one of our asteroid research facilities go dark on us. We don't know why. It happened late last night. It was there one moment and not there the next.
Strange.
Really?
Yes. It is not showing up on any of our sensors.
What did this facility research?
It was just a mining research facility. Looking at the viability of extracting minerals from asteroids.
Do you have any idea what could cause it to go dark? Possibly collision?
Well, we would have detected an explosion if it got hit or collided with another asteroid or some other type of attack. But we didn't get any of that information. It was literally there and then not.
Okay. Can we get transportation and gear?
We can give you transportation. We don't really have much in the way of gear.
Stuff that we would need to survive on the asteroid.
Well, don't you have an inventory that has all sorts of those things in it?
Where is this
I
facility located?
Don't have things like an EVA suit and stuff like that.
Oh, the asteroid that it is on has its own environment.
Oh, okay. Then we're good.
Sounds like a job that would fit our skills, right?
Pretty much.
How much do you pay?
Well, we can discuss that once you discover what has happened.
Oh, and look at everybody else.
Yeah, no. We discuss payment before we go anywhere.
You realize this is a free check for all of you. You realize that this guy doesn't understand the idea of mercenaries and doesn't understand the idea of pay for work. He doesn't get that.
We don't work for free.
Echo's gonna kind of put a hand on Lox's shoulder and kind of gently remind her that they seem to be pretty honest people. So maybe for now it'd be best just to go with what they're proposing.
I'm still baffled by this whole honesty thing.
I agree.
I think my
All right.
my history in the library would allow me to just believe that they'd pay us later. So I think I'd be agreeable.
If you guys are good with it, and I can go with it, it sets my spidey sense off, but we'll go with it.
He does agree that he will provide transportation. There is a hauler that is going that direction anyway to go collect minerals from other places inside that belt. So they will drop you off near the research facility.
All right.
Sounds good. Let me get my armored suit.
You know, I almost think I feel better if it were Throb transporting us.
I don't know if I can fit in there.
Yeah, a hover taxi. A
Does he
hover
do
taxi isn't good.
off-world?
No, he does not. He does not do off-world.
Seriously, I just feel better if we could just hire him as our perma driver.
Our chauffeur.
Make him part of the team.
Yes. Honorary team member.
We've seen what happens to your honorary team members. You blow them up and then sell them.
Look, if he hadn't got all glitchy and weird, we wouldn't have this issue. But no,
I never
he was a
said he was part
whore
of
and
the
let
team.
anybody into him.
Yeah, and I think Susie's the only one who agreed to like that whole team thing. You know, two of us were frozen, so we didn't have a say. You know, this time it's kind of unanimous.
I didn't have a say on whether you were frozen or not. That wasn't up to me.
I know.
They just went, yo, we got these 2 popsicles you got to transport. I went, sounds good.
Doesn't mean I can't be upset about it.
That is correct.
Rightfully so.
Anyway, you guys will be able to have plenty of time to get yourselves ready and get yourselves to the spaceport in order to catch the freighter.
All right.
It takes,
Yep.
give or take, about 24 hours from the time you are at the research facility, well, from the time you're at the central core to get to the research facility on the asteroid. Nothing of anything unusual happens during that time period unless one of you wants to make it happen.
Nope. I just remember I need to get my arm fixed. Completely forgot.
You still don't have enough money for that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
How much would it cost to get her arm fixed?
Thousands.
Aw. I need to
It's-
find some in the other garage.
Yeah, this is a technology that is alien to them.
Chewing gum and toothpicks. We can do it.
Yes.
I still have duct tape.
Yeah, peanut butter and duct tape.
Maybe I'll ask Thorab if he knows a guy that, does it out of his house.
Well, that's not so much the issue. It's the idea that your physiology is unusual for them. They don't
Yeah.
understand it. So doing the drugs is what is actually costing so much money. They have to research what you've got to recreate
okay.
it and then rebuild it for you. Alrighty, so if there's not going to be anybody making trouble, I will go ahead and I will share the next map.
So I take it I just kind of jumped on as a stowaway, right? Me and Lunafina.
Well, no. You have basically the ladies leave, so that way Ares can at least get her stuff, and Lox needs to go get her weapons, and that kind of stuff. So I'm sure they grabbed you on the way.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be pretty hurt if they didn't.
We can't leave you behind.
So, ladies, you are put down, and the tramp freighter leaves. And here's the research facility on this little asteroid.
And this is the one that went dark, right?
This is the one that went dark, which is
Okay.
unusual when you land, because you can definitely see that the external lights are on.
Oh gosh, it's gonna be like a Doctor Who episode.
As long as there are no weeping angels.
Maybe.
Just
Oh,
remember, keep
no.
looking at them.
There are 6 of you, so looking at a weeping angel shouldn't be a difficult thing. Each of you just takes turns. I stare for 10 seconds. Okay, I stare for 10 seconds.
I don't think robots blink, so that'd be pretty good. Androids don't really do that.
Well, maybe androids don't even count for a weeping angel because you're a machine, so therefore maybe they move anyway.
Well, if I wouldn't count, then it wouldn't count if they touch me too, right?
Want to find out?
Not really.
No. Yeah.
Bad touch, bad touch.
Show me
Maybe
on the
if
dial.
they do touch us, we could get out of this mess.
That would be a nice thing if that happened, but we will find out.
Okay, which one of you is going to shave your head and go all Ripley?
Well, half shaved. Well, mostly half.
I like my hair, so no.
Don't come near me.
I think I'd be curiously looking about to see if, anything looked disturbed or broken.
Right. I'll lead the way.
Alrighty, so you lead the way. As I said, what you see in front of you, you see a bunch of crates and other such things. You see the outpost. Lights are on. You can see on the ground that those weird yellow lines lead up to what looks like garage doors. These
Okay.
crates are considered to be cover, so if you wish to use them in a firefight, they would be considered to be cover.
Are the crates like really large, or are they just like, waist high, like metal crates or whatever?
Waist high for the most part, except for those 2 big ones to the north. Those are just about as tall as most of you.
I'm going to pop my force shield.
Okay. You pop on your force shield.
Yeah, Echo's gonna pull out her sniper rifle and keep it ready.
I'll do the same with my pistol.
I'm not gonna pull out my weapon yet. I feel pretty safe in my suit.
Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and roll initiative so that way I can watch you ladies move around the map.
I am baller today.
You are.
1 second. There we go.
And Ravayella's moving like a bat out of hell.
That's my style.
Alright, Ravayella. You're first.
And we think that the yellow arrows kind of look like garage door entries. I don't see any other entry points, do I?
Not from this location, no.
So I would go up to this one and see if I thought we could open it.
There is a locking mechanism near it. It's a little keypad with some strange symbols on it, which of course you can't read because it's in Praxian. But it looks like it is currently red. So red probably means locked.
Okay, Google, what is this language? And can you translate?
You basically you get a holographic readout on your wrist of the locking mechanism with the numbers change from Praxian to Imperial.
Something I can read and understand as numbers then.
Yes.
Looks like a combination lock, guys.
Can you figure it out?
Well, there's multiple digits. We could try to force it, but
No bueno.
Okay, Pixis.
All right, so I'm gonna come try and help her out and see if I can like break the code.
Okay, you can go ahead and roll computers if you want to go ahead and try it right off the bat.
I don't think I have a computers. Would it be under my skills?
Yep, it'd be under your skills, and if you don't have it, it'd be an intelligence check. Wow, damn good roll. Okay, you start punching in some numbers, and it opens.
Aw, I was hoping to saw it open.
Damn, way to go, Pixis.
Yeah, apparently
A little
Pixis
harder
is a
than 1, 2,
hacker.
3, 4.
That's what you see. You see what looks like a garage facility on the far side of the room. Right up. At the end of that line is another door.
All right, I'm just gonna end my turn here.
Alrighty. Echo.
All right, Ekka's gonna come join the girls. And just wait, like, right over here. And just hold an action and keep her hand on her pistol.
Okay. Aries.
All right. Let's go on in. Ah,
Aries, you love to stand on top of other people.
yeah, I'm trying to move her in.
Oh, into the room?
Yeah. Just walk right in.
Alright, go ahead and move the rest of your
Right
movement
there.
then. Excellent.
Just take a gander.
Okay, what you can see here is the fact that it's probably a collection facility where they store some of their samples and stuff like that. The two large blast doors, which would be considered to be garage doors here, I guess. That's where they would open them up and bring in the larger samples.
Okay. Nothing looks amiss.
No, nothing looks amiss.
Okay. I'll just move up a little bit more. Let's see here. I think that's within my movement. And then end my turn there.
Okay.
There you go.
Excellent. Be sure to hit the little down arrow button on the combat tracker in order to move on. Alrighty,
Right.
Locks.
Oh, goody goody. They got the doors open. I'm just moving to right there and waiting.
Alrighty. Lunafia.
I'm just gonna move in with my pistol ready.
You're another one that likes to stand on people.
Well, yes, I tend to look down on people.
Don't make me dirty dancing you.
Do it!
This is my space. This is your space. This is my space. This is your space. You stay in your space. I'll stay in my space. Everything's fine.
Except for they didn't stay out of each other's space for very long.
I know.
What are you trying to do here?
Maybe I swing that way.
Giggity.
Reverse
Want to see how you do?
Do I think this is like a door or like a window or something?
That is a window.
So I'd want to move up here and look at this door then. See if we can go through it easily.
Give me an investigation.
I have no idea.
You do not know. You know nothing, Jon Snow.
It's new.
All right, Pixis.
Right, I'm just gonna have her move in and come check out these crates, I guess.
Okay. Once again, these crates are full of different types of samples. Each of the different types of crate has a different type of rock inside it.
So I say, too bad these are just racks and nothing we could help fix your arm with, or their Aries.
Not sure.
All right, that's it.
Rocks.
Echo.
I mean, we could always, beat on it with a rock and see if it fixes it, but I don't think that'll work.
Yeah, my medicine skill says that's not going to help.
Does medicine apply to metal?
Well, in this case, it would be a surgery type of thing. So I could see it happening.
I mean, common sense tells 90% of us beating on Aries' arm with rocks will not work. But
I don't know. I technical tap things all the time, and it seems to make them work just fine.
And this is coming out of the young lady who walked into a club and immediately took off her clothes.
And that sounds like a computer check to me, not medicine.
Yeah, we would have to play it by ear.
Lox is talking about tapping, dirty dancing, taking her clothes off. I think we know what she's up to today.
I can take a look at Aries' arm and see what I can do. Maybe I can, Mickey Mouse that thing.
No, there's no Mickey Mousing a cybernetic arm. No, you need a cyberdoc. You don't have one.
But I play one on TV. He's glaring at me now.
Is that the only place that you play doctor?
She plays doctor, but it's only in porn. Anyway, so Aries.
Okay. Is this where Raviella is? Is there a door?
Yes, there's a door right in front of her.
Is it locked?
You can't tell from back there.
Is the door
You're asking
locked?
her.
I have no idea. I don't even see a handle. I mean, my roll was that bad. Seriously.
She got a 2. She has nothing. Knows nothing about this door. But
She knows
Aries,
it's a door.
you can go ahead and roll an investigation check if you'd like.
Okay.
Matter of fact, Echo, you can roll an investigation as well.
In the tower?
Either way, in the tower or on the table, I don't care.
Well, I don't seem to have a tower right now, so I'm just going to roll on the table.
A -1. Yay.
Still better than I did.
Okay, so let's leave it to Echo to do the spotting and investigating. Echo, you can see...
Yeah, I just push on the door, though, honestly. She's
Okay.
just going to push on it.
Echo can see the fact that the door is indeed locked by another keypad, which is over by Ares, to the right of Ares, right above those boxes. But the important thing is that there is some strange distress to the metal of the door. It's like gotten blued, and there's some scratching and stuff on it as well.
Okay, we're done now. Let's go back to the Praxians.
I'm gonna point this out to Rafaela and Ares and be like, it looks like somebody may have either broken into this door or something around this door happened that's probably unsavory. So, and also, Ares, if you look up and to the right just a little bit, there's a keypad. I think that's how we'll get it open. Unless you want to rip it open. I'm not against that.
Oh, Praxis did better last time.
Locks, what would you like to do?
I'm going to move up. Hey, let me take a crack at it.
Yeah, I'll just kind of bend out of the way. Or
It's actually to your right, Susie Q. Above those boxes.
Oh, well, I'll just hop up on the boxes then. That way I can get a better look at it.
Okay, just like the one outside, there's a number pad.
Hook my little wrist thingy into it and see what I get.
Computers.
Oh my god.
Hold on. You got purchased advantage by chat.
nice.
Let's
Sweet.
try that again.
There you go. You pop it open. It squeals open.
Eee. I'm not big on that, but okay.
Whatever's here knows we're here too.
Yay!
Inside, you see another storage facility.
I thought this was a research facility, not a storage facility.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they gotta have a place to store the stuff they're gonna research, though.
This looks like it's supposed to have a vehicle inside it. Like a ground vehicle of some kind. You see mud on the floor, you see all sorts of stuff like that that indicates that this would be a garage. But you don't see any vehicle.
Where's the truck?
You also don't see any exit.
Dude, where's my car?
I don't know, dude.
What's my tattoo say?
Sweet.
What else would you like to do, Lunafia?
If I can, I would like to mosey in past all these people and do
Yep.
a perception check to see if I can find a way into the rest of the building.
Okay. Please go ahead and roll a perception check. Wow. She's very perceptive. There is no other way into the building. There's no doorways or anything like that. You do see that in the ceiling there is a series of vents that look like, they vent exhaust or whatever from the vehicle being inside. But other than that, nothing.
Again, am I the only one not feeling a research facility here? This is weird.
Right.
I'm not feeling it either.
Yeah, that's a big nope.
I'm telling you, those Praxians are hiding something.
Maybe if we search these crates, we might find some clues before we get ourselves into trouble.
I think they're just going to be more rocks.
Yeah, and I don't want to just stand around here looking through crates of rocks.
Rafaela.
I would like to see if from the inside this one opens easily. Garage door.
Yes, there is a very simple switch that you just pull down on and it'll open the garage door.
Sweet. So I would step outside then to see, if that vehicle looks like it's been gone a long time.
Out this side, you see 2 crates that look like they have fallen off the back of something, and you see tire marks that go south.
Interesting, guys. It looks like something was trying to get away quickly. Lost some of its cargo.
Pixis. What else would you like to do, Pixis?
So I was trying to get her to move in that room, and
Ah, okay. Well, go ahead. Go ahead and drag yourself right up there.
okay, and I guess I'm gonna have her see if there's access into the vents. Maybe to climb up on the boxes to get into them. See if those go somewhere.
The vents have big, giant fan blades, literally on the other side of the grate of the vent. So climbing up into them would probably cut you to ribbons.
Well, that's not good.
Not good at all.
And they are very obviously, specifically to you, because you being a android, you know that those things are exhaust vents. They just go outside is where they go. Echo.
I guess just leave it.
Alright, Echo's going to move out here with Rafaela.
You slither your way outside.
And then I'm gonna. What was that noise? Sorry, my sister made a weird noise over there. I'm gonna assume I noticed the same thing as Rafaela.
Yes. Yes, you do.
All right. Then I'm going to casually suggest that we take a look at those boxes in a moment.
Aries.
Okay. She'll come in and I'm gonna look at these crates and stuff, maybe even shake them around a little bit.
Okay. You open up one of the crates, and inside the crate, you see energy clips.
Like for like a weapon?
For like weapons.
Hey guys, those aren't rocks!
That's kind of peculiar.
I thought they didn't
Um,
use weapons out here.
Yeah, right. They don't really need them. Maybe they're lying. And then I'll go over to here and shake those. See what's inside.
Okay. This one you pop open, and what appears to be freeze-dried astronaut food. You know, the silver packages of food? Yeah.
She grew up on that stuff, so.
This
They
one's...
got ice cream in there?
No, this one's chipped beef on toast. Dehydrated.
I don't know if I have enough movement, but my goal is to come over here and check on these here. Probably not.
I think you're just about out of movement.
Right. I'll just end her there.
Alright. Lux.
Alright, she's gonna step into the room. And since Aries is finding such interesting things, Lox is going to check out these crates right here.
All right, you go over to those crates. They have little keypads on each one of them.
Ooh, good
You
thing
don't
you got
say.
computers.
Exactly. Second verse, same as the first.
Otherwise, we just resort to Ares smashing it open.
This is not a computer's check. This is going to be an intelligence check for you.
Okay.
Unless you have a screaming 7-year-old in the background running through. Unless you have a digital lockpick.
Don't have one of those, but I have a multi-tool.
No.
Well, she does have a screaming 7-year-old in the background too. Wouldn't that count?
Exactly. Doesn't that count? I have the screaming 7-year-old in the background. Can't I use him? Can't I pick him up and fling him at it?
That won't open the box, but it may silence the 7-year-old.
It's super effective.
All right, we'll just do the intelligence check then.
Because basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to hack it. And you're trying to break the code, and that's a big no.
Wow, wow.
Lunafia.
I'm gonna go outside with Echo and them. Is that opening above them in the wall a door?
Where?
Right in front of where I would stop.
Yes.
Okay, can I go check that out?
Yes, you can. And just like the other locations, it is keypad.
I feel like before we left, and if this happens again, we need to ask if they have either A, key cards that we can use, or B, pins we can break down.
Yeah.
Well, if everybody's so honest, I don't know why they have to lock it up.
If everybody's so honest, why do they have ammo in a research facility?
See what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Quote unquote research facility, you mean?
And you were the one who put your hand on my shoulder and told me we need to trust them.
You know
Yeah,
what? I
yeah.
said about the payment. That's it.
I don't want to get reprogrammed. I'm not going to fuss too much. What kind of a check would it be for me to see if I could get the door open?
Well, considering you just moved 50 feet in order to get there, it's not going to be a check you can make this turn.
Okay, but what would it be if I could?
Computer. Or
And
if you have your digital lockpicks, then you could use those.
I have neither. So yes, next turn.
Actually, believe it or not, I do believe you do. I think I have them called something different on your sheet, though. No, you're right. You don't. You have very, very little of anything.
I was in cryostasis. I'm sure they
Probably
sufficiently
something we
removed my
sold.
item.
All right, Raviella.
I think I would take Echo's advice and go investigate these crates.
Alrighty, the crates are easy to open. And inside, you get to roll a medicine check to find out what is inside them. These are body parts that have been preserved of various species.
That is most definitely not rocks.
Anything I think I could fix Aries' arm with.
No.
All right, well, I'm leaving it then.
Yes, think of them as harvested organs. Pixis.
I'm gonna have her come over here and see if she can open some of these crates.
Let me
Should I roll
see if you
intelligence?
have. Hold on. Let me see if you've got what I need. Let me see. Binoculars, business clothes, chem lights. Da, 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 da. Nope, you don't have what you need. So, intelligence. It's a good roll, but it's unable to open. Echo.
It's the strangest thing. Following you talking about organ harvesting, all I have in my head is the song Zydrate. And I'm starting to get even worse vibes from this place. I'm gonna come over here and see if I can help Lunofia open this door.
Okay, it'd be a
How
computer
many
check.
women does it take to open a door?
That's a joke that I just don't want to get in on. Okay, so yes, you do open this door. You see it opens into an airlock.
Why do you need an airlock on a planet that has its own, or Astra that has its own environment?
Maybe we should wait and
I
send the
don't like this.
Something else be living here. Don't be breathing air.
should probably send the person with the suit in first.
I look at everyone and I realize I'm the only one wearing a suit.
Yes, you're the only one with a fully environmental suit. But Echo, you still have movement. Do you want to go inside or no?
I'm gonna wait for the other girls. I'm actually gonna come down here and yell at them that when they're done messing around with the crates, they should come up here. Because we
Okay.
found more weirdness.
Okay. As Echo ends her turn, the door closes. Ares, it's your turn.
It closes on its own, or
Yes.
okay. So you want me to go out there with Echo, Raviella, and Lunafia?
I didn't say anything.
Is that what I heard?
I think you should smash open these crates.
Oh.
That's
Are
my
they not
opinion.
opening?
Yeah, we haven't had luck.
Okay. Well, I was already gonna come over here and help, so I'll just continue with that then.
Okay.
Here. I'll just move a little forward. Hope I'm not on top of anyone. Just like push my way in there, but not rudely.
Gotcha.
And I'll try to open it.
That'll be an intelligence check. Or unless you're
Oh,
trying to force it
God.
open. Are you doing it
Force
or
it open.
you're gonna force it open? Okay, so that will be a strength check.
There we go. That sounds better. Just a straight
Yep, straight strength.
check. Okay.
Nice. That is a good roll. That is a very good roll. All right, so you rip open one of the crates with your suit-assisted muscles. You rip it open, and I would like the three of you ladies to please roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Yay. Sorry. Ah ha 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 ha. Yay.
Ooh, this is gonna trigger Ares. But Lox and Pixis, you're fine. Lox, you're a little shaken by what you see. Pixis, you're absolutely fine. Ares, you will get triggered on this.
Alright.
You rip it open, and inside is a dehydrated, like a freeze-dried corpse.
Oh, that's nasty.
And it has been opened, like almost like an autopsy, where it has like the V shape in the shoulders, and then it goes down the front of its body. Except it is still splayed open. It is not sewn shut, and all the organs have been removed from inside.
How old does it look?
Well, being freeze-dried, that kind of makes it look fresh.
Well, it's been here a
Yeah.
while, basically.
Possibly. It could be here for an hour. It could have been here for 100 years. That's the wonderful thing about freeze dry.
Right. I feel like they're lying to us, and it's making her angry.
So, yes, this will definitely be triggering you a little bit. You will get a little angry off of this. However, you will also start having your hallucinations again.
Oh, great. I whack myself in the head with the palm of my hand
Yep, you start smacking yourself in the side of the head.
repeatedly, and it probably looks really weird to everyone else.
And for your hallucination, you will see the corpse's eyes open and look right at you.
Oh, it's looking at me! Smack, smack.
Locks.
Okay, Lox is just gonna shake her head and try to calm Aries down.
She probably has an idea of her issues.
Yes, yes, she
Yeah,
has it from
so-
your file.
Yeah, so that's what Lox is gonna do.
Okay, then I would like Locks to roll me a charisma check, and I would like Aries to roll me a charisma saving throw. What this is
Okay.
basically going to do is, Aries, you want to roll lower than what Locks than what Locks just rolled.
Oh no. One. Roll a 1. It's still low.
Nope.
Nope,
Aw.
not low enough. So yeah, yeah, that didn't work. So she starts
Alright.
talking to you. I mean, she's still banging herself on the side of the head. Aries, you still see this thing looking up at you. Its eyes are moving around, and
I shield my eyes from it, and then I look over at Lox.
Yeah, when that doesn't work, Lox will start leading Aries away from the crate.
so you basically grab her by the arm and kind of haul her away, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Does Lox look herself?
Locks does look like herself. Yes.
Okay. Shoot.
So far.
Okay.
And I'll spin her so she's looking at Lox, not at the crate.
Okay, well, she has her hand over her face at the moment, so
Yeah. That is my action.
Lunafia.
Creepy.
I'm not going to do much of anything. I'm going to wait until we get everybody over by this door. I, for some reason, don't trust that airlock.
Yeah, I don't trust the airlock either. I think I would use some movement though to see if I could see any other way in.
Alrighty. You come up around the corner. Nope, you don't really see any way in. You do see some what looks like port windows up high. They're about 20 foot up.
So I too high to see in,
Without climbing.
but it gives me the idea there might be windows if I continued on.
Yes.
So I think I would use my dash to do that.
Alrighty. So you want to kind of run and jump and try to climb up there a little bit to see if you can see in the windows?
Well, no, I was actually thinking I'd continue around the side of the building to see if there were windows lower down.
Ah, okay.
So I think my dash can get me over this far.
Yes, it can.
But I don't see any more windows.
You see no more windows. I mean, you still see up above you that there is possibly windows, but
Okay.
Pixis.
Okay, so she's trying to get away from these crates. Now she's going to dash over to the door because I don't breathe air, so the airlock's not as scary to me.
Okay.
Dash is up to 60, right?
For you, it's 60. Yep. All right, Echo.
Echo's actually not gonna do anything this turn. She's just gonna kind of be looking over concernedly at areas and locks.
Okay.
I would too. If someone was smacking themselves constantly.
Yeah, she has one hand over her face, the other hand smacking herself up against the side of the head. Lox has got you by the arm, leading you away. I will allow you another wisdom save to see if you possibly get snapped out of it.
Okay.
No, you don't.
Why couldn't you roll that last time?
Right? Oh man. Seriously.
Yeah, exactly. But now, instead of just seeing the corpses in the box, now your hallucinations allow you to see corpses are standing over by the door. They are standing there with their fronts are entirely like opened up. You can see like all the way back to their spine through the empty cavity, and their eyes are open, and they're standing there. They're covered in frost. Two of them, either side of the doorway to the right.
Great.
They don't seem to be making any hostile actions towards you, but
She's schizophrenic.
yes, she is. Schizophrenia and a big motherfucking, mech suit is not a good combination.
Yeah, and she's designed to kill things, so it's a nasty combo.
So what else would you like to do?
I'm gonna run out of here, like screaming, towards them.
Just letting you know that you'll be running right between the two corpses that you can see.
I'll just try and punch them as I'm going through.
Okay. So as you run through, you punch a crate.
Okay.
You don't think it's a corpse, but everybody else sees you punch a crate.
I look like I'm kind of like swatting at bees, also. I just stand there as I'm running. Well, as I'm running, she's just hitting herself in the head still.
Alrighty. Lox is currently not at her computer, so we will skip past her. Lunafia.
Well, I know I'm kind of behind a wall, but I'm pretty sure I heard what was going on. And seeing Ares barreling towards me, freaking out, I'm gonna jump back behind Pixis over here.
That's a good thing. Matter of fact, why don't you make me a wisdom saving throw too? Things are getting a little hairy for you. Decent enough. You're able to kind of push down the feelings inside. Though your stone is screaming at you that there's danger, danger.
Oh, goody. Well, I think that's all I'm gonna do for this round. There's not much else.
Okay. Rafaela.
I think I'd actually continue my trek around the outside of the building.
Alrighty. You finally find a window that you can peek into. Is that what you'd like to do?
Yes, please.
Alright, in here you see what looks like a barrack. Now, the barrack in and of itself is not unusual looking. However, the bed area, you can see blood and entrails hanging off the ends of the beds.
Gross. I don't think I have anything else I can do then.
Alrighty. Back over here to Pixis.
Okay, so I'm thinking of going in the airlock, but I don't know if anyone else is willing to come with me if I did go in there. So I guess I kind of asked the group, hey, anyone want to come with me? I'm going in.
Echo's gonna have reached over and grabbed Aries as she's like walking by and kind of motion towards her first before we go inside, I think.
So you're going to take and shove the crazy lady in the fully environmental armor in there.
No, I'm saying like we should take care of her freaking out first and then worry about the airlock.
Gotcha. Well, Pixis, are you going to open the door and go in? I mean, you have seen this. You do understand this is what Echo is trying to communicate to you.
Okay, I guess I'll hold my action and wait a little bit.
Okay. So what are you going to do, Echo?
Echo's gonna try to calm Aries down.
Okay, you go ahead and make a charisma check, and Aries makes a charisma saving throw. Once again, Aries, you want to roll lower than whatever Echo rolls.
I have a neg. Oh my gosh.
Oh, great.
That's amazing.
Yeah, well, Echo is doing a better job of it than Lox did, but still not good enough to snap Aries out of it.
That's so funny.
I have a question. Can I use my saved action to try and help get Echo out of it? Or not
Yes.
Echo, I'm sorry, Aries.
Yep.
Help Echo out with Aries there.
Yes, that would be great.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically what that's going to be is that's going to be the help action. And Echo, please re-roll this with advantage. Please re-roll your check with advantage. Since Pixis is helping you now. Aha!
Nice.
So,
Nice.
Aries
Thank you, Pixis.
has snapped out of it.
Good.
Echo's just gonna be like, are you okay?
Sorry, I have a bit of PTSD. I'm okay
Echo.
now.
Totally understands that, so she's gonna pat her on the shoulder in a very knowing way and carry on.
Awesome.
Okay, Aries. You're not seeing dead people anymore.
Still, she'll pull out her herbal cigarettes and pop one in her mouth and light it.
Well, that's really difficult to do with your helmet on.
I'll open up the visor.
Okay.
Small, sacrifice, I suppose. For the calming of one's nerves. And just man up and go in here.
Alright, well, the door has to be opened first.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I will hold my action until Pixis or any of the other ladies opens the door. I'll just
Gotcha.
stand there enjoying my cigarette.
Okay. All right, Lox. So you had watched Ares run out of the room, punch a crate, and swat at invisible bees. She went outside. Echo and Pixis were able to calm her down, and now she's outside smoking a cigarette.
Okay, good. I'm just gonna go there.
Alrighty.
And chill. Lighter cigarette if need be.
Nah, she had that covered. Lunafia.
I think I'll wait out here for Rafaela to come back, guys. You go on it.
Wow. Y'all be chicken
My
shits.
stone is screaming at me. That means there's something terribly wrong.
Yes, there is. Alright, Rafaela.
Cannot get it to put me back. All right, so I'll take my dash. It's bad, guys. Looks like something ate them inside.
Okay, Pixis.
Oh, so Raviela, you said there's a port window by you. How high is that?
About 20 feet up.
Okay, so this is kind of an out of character question. Has my character seen any of the alien? Like, there's so many aliens. I know. I guess on Praxis, is there like taller ones than the Praxians? Is there any like kind of draft-like type kind that are gonna be close to that height? That
Well, there are some that are larger. However, you cannot turn into them because you can only turn into things that are of medium size.
well, that scratches that idea.
Good thought, though.
All right. Well, I guess she's gonna head into the airlock here. You said
Alright.
the door opened easily, or was that one that was locked? Or?
This is one that needs a computer check.
So it would be intelligence for me.
Yes.
Could I give her advantage on that since I've already opened it before?
I will
Like if
allow
I helped her?
advantage. I will allow advantage on that. That, and she's had a pretty good time of being able to decipher codes and stuff to get into these buildings, so... Yep, it opens for you. Alright, you get this far, and you can see to your left there are two doors side by side.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna wait here for now to see who's all coming in with me.
Okay. And the door closes as Pixis advances her turn.
All right. Well, Echo's gonna go inside with Pixis now.
You'll have to open the door.
Okay.
Advantage, you've already opened it once. And I'm giving you a bonus anyway because you did open it, so yes, you can go inside.
Okay. I was like, damn it, I would roll a 6 and an 8.
And if I remember right, Ares said that she wanted to move in the same time as somebody else did. Is that correct? Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead and move yourself in.
Me? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I had a held action.
Yes, your held action was movement, so.
Alright, I'll move 20 feet.
Okay. Echo, anything else you'd like to do when you enter in?
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna stand up here near these guys and just wait.
Okay, now before Ares goes, I need a Constitution saving throw from Ares and from Echo as the door closes and air starts being pumped out of the room. Pixis does not need to make this, but Ares only needs to make it because her visor is open.
Right.
Echo's like, I was expecting this, and she holds her breath. Ares was exhaling at the time when suddenly the air starts getting sucked out of the room. So, okay.
I close my visor.
Okay, so on your turn, you throw your cigarette to the side and
Aww.
close your visor. You'll watch your cigarette go out.
I pick it up. I'm running low on those, so. And then is there a door here then?
Yep, you're standing right in front of a door.
Right. It's the same as the others. You need to keypad or.
Yes, and right now there is a red light going on in this room.
Do I see any? Well, she's not a very good reader, but is there like a button for like the air to come back on?
That would be a computer use check.
Oh, I don't think I can do that.
So that would be intelligence.
As the
Yay.
sole air breather in here, I would beg you to try at least.
Yeah, 13.
You find what looks like a pad to do stuff with. It's over by Echo. But you have no idea what to do with it.
I just hit buttons.
Oh, God.
Beep, 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 beep.
Launch sequence activated.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so you don't have a clue.
Yeah. Is there a window on this door by chance?
No, there is not.
I'll just, again, I'll just hold my action for someone to open it. Or, yeah, just hold my action. See what they do.
Okay. Locks, it is your turn. By the way, for those of you who are inside the room, the airlock room, and some kind of blue gas is being let in.
I'm gonna open the doors.
Okay, go ahead and please roll me a computer check. You punch in the code, and you get a message on the screen saying cycle incomplete. Please wait.
Bang on the door. Stop pushing buttons!
Oh, sorry.
You guys can't hear that, other than the bang, bang, bang on the door, which is barely a bang, bang, bang at all. It's a little muffled. Between her having fuzzy hands and that being a really thick-ass door. Lunafia.
Come down here and ask Lox if she knows what's going on.
Yeah, they something about the cycle is incomplete. I think they pushed a bunch of buttons in there and set off some sort of cycle.
Oops.
Well, shit. Is there any way we can hack the door open to stop the cycle?
But I don't know what cycle they started. I don't know if it's a decompression cycle for them to go inside, or if it's a wash cycle, if it's a death cycle, if it's a flip them upside down and squish them cycle.
Well, here's hoping it's one of the two, because if we can't get in, we can't really help them any.
I'm hoping it's just like the decompression cycle, so they can go, I'm hoping, further in to the rest of the facility.
Well, we'll find out once it finishes and the door is open. If they're not in there, we know they got out safely because we'll have to do the same thing.
Well, I'm assuming that this facility is nothing but doors, because, I mean, we've gone through how many so far? And we've only been in 2 rooms.
Makes you wonder what they were trying to keep in.
Or out. Because getting out hasn't been the issue. It's been getting in.
This is true. I'm just going to stand over here and keep lookout behind us then.
Do our comms still work to like communicate with each other?
Oh, yeah, sure, right?
Yeah, they should.
Well, Rafaela, it's your turn.
What kind of material do I think those doors are made of?
Metal. Big, heavy metal.
Well, I've punched big holes in metal doors before. I think I'll have a go at it.
Here comes the battering ram. When in doubt, punch it out.
Or blow it up.
Or
It
blow it
depends on what character you are.
Okay, so please roll me an attack roll. A critical hit.
Yeah.
Wow. Go ahead and roll damage.
Wah, wah.
Well, the
pretty
people
good.
inside most certainly hear that, and those 2 outside see Rafaela come up and punch the door and leave knuckle marks in the outside of this door. Those of you who are inside definitely hear the bong of the bell, as it were.
That's one way to do it.
Okay, so I'm going to use my comm and suggest to the ladies, hey, you guys, while you're out there, you should try and climb on top of each other or lift each other up to see in that port window. See if you can tell us what we're about to walk into. Yeah, then she's going to go over to the door and see if she can open up the other inside door.
Okay. Just like the ladies outside, you will see a message on the inside saying, cycle incomplete. Please wait.
Okay, so can she just hold her action then? And I guess wait.
I'm gonna punch this door open. I see her having a hard time opening it. I don't know if she doesn't know if she did this or or what. But she punches that damn door open.
Well, when it becomes your turn, possibly.
Yeah, she had her held action, so.
Well, you were using your computer use last time, so there was no held
Yeah,
action.
that's right. That makes sense.
Echo, you're holding your breath at the moment, and the room is filling with a blue mist. The blue mist does not feel good on your skin.
Do I have any clue what it might be?
Corrosive.
Fantastic. Okay.
Good job, Aries.
Thank you, Aries.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna come over here because I've heard the bang, and I'm gonna try to can I see where the fist mark bends it inwards?
No. There is no bend in. Once again, you can see how thick that door is on the map. That is a really, really, really thick door.
All right. Well, doesn't matter. Whatever this stuff is, it's not good for my skin or tail or anything. So she's gonna try to bang against the door.
Okay. With what? Your fist?
Tail-ish. Yeah, just kind of slam her tail into the door as hard as she can.
Okie dokie. Roll me an attack roll. By the way, ladies, I just want to let you know that in chat there is a person who is actually writing a fan fiction about Iron Maidens.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Awesome.
Sounds sweet.
Cool.
That's awesome. Do you want me to just use my stun baton as my attack roll?
Why don't we go ahead and use... Yeah, let's use your stun baton as the attack roll. Well, you most definitely hit the door. So why don't we go with... Oh, a D4 plus strength.
Well, my strength is a +0, so I'll just roll a d4.
Yep, so a D4.
Woo!
Give yourself 1 point of damage.
Ow.
That didn't feel good.
Neither does the fact that I'm suffocating, so...
Yes, and speaking of which, please roll me another Constitution saving throw. Before you end your turn. That's a big fail. Excellent.
Oh,
Yay!
Can I use my held action to like hack the door to open?
Well, you already attempted to hack the door open. That was your action.
Oh. Oh, did I roll
Don't
anything?
worry, I got an idea.
Ares.
Against that door, I'm just gonna use my cybernetic arm and just hit the door as hard as I can.
Okay. You swing with a haymaker swing over Pixis's head. If you roll a 1, I'm going to say you're going to punch Pixis. So go ahead, make an attack check.
Attack?
Yep.
Should I
Don't
just
roll a 1.
like my chainsaw? And
Yeah,
just,
that'd be fine. Yeah, use your chain
okay.
axe. You most definitely hit the door. You did not hit Pixis.
Okay.
And please roll me, since it's your cybernetic arm, you can go ahead and roll me D4 plus your strength modifier.
Okay. Let's see. And strength mod is 6. So 8.
So 8 points of damage to the door. Okay, so you go bang, and you hit the door. And you leave a nice big scratch in it.
In that case, I will do it again, since she has 2 attacks.
You hit the door. Do not deal any damage to it, though.
Okay. I'm trying to get it open as I'm worried about my friend back there.
Locks.
Okay. I am going to draw my concussion rifle.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot the door with it. Make a big boom.
Like I said, some of us hit things, some of us blow it up.
Should we be
Exactly.
standing this close?
You might want to back up, and I'll say that over my comms.
Well, it's your action, so what are you going to do? You going to shoot now or wait?
I'm going to wait until until everybody assures me that they're clear of the door.
Okay. Lunafia, what do you like to do as Lox pulls out a gun, a big gun, and aims it at the door?
I'm gonna back up and wait for her to blast it open.
Gotcha. Raviella.
Well, I'm going to attack the door again first and then back up.
Gotcha.
And just out of character, thanks, Aries, for reminding me about multi-attack, because I'd like to do that this time.
Yeah, good. And for the chat, for people who are asking, this is based on D&D 5th edition, but it is science fantasy. So it is D&D, but it's D&D in space. That is a hit, but no damage, Rafaela.
So I shouldn't bother rolling damage?
No damage for that one. Same thing. That one you can roll damage for. Excellent. Leave some more
Yep.
knuckle prints in the door.
I'll move around the corner out of range.
You hope.
Okay, hopefully then.
Pixis.
I guess I'm gonna attack the door I'm in front of here to see if that'll help.
And what are you going to do?
I guess I'll step back and shoot it with my blaster.
Okay.
No, actually, I'm gonna change my mind on that. I'm gonna use the chain sword.
Ah, your chainsword. Excellent. Pull it out.
I just don't want any
start it up.
ricochet.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, oh, please shoot it with a laser. Oh, damn. She's not gonna shoot it with a laser. So, all right. So you step back, turn on your chainsword, and you just kind of scratch a little bit of the paint on the door.
I guess that's it.
Echo.
And I forgot to use my double attack.
You can go ahead and use it.
I forgot that I could do it twice. I was like, oh, right as I advanced. I was like, oh no.
Once again, just a little bit more paint scratched off the door. So, Echo, what would you like to do?
Well, Echo has heard Lox is doing bad things outside. So she's gonna move over here, but she's also gonna look around and see if there's anything, I don't know, to cover or something to try to stop whatever the gas is leaking in through, or
The gas is coming through vents all around the ceiling. So, unless you're able to cover everything, not going to happen.
okay. Well, I guess she's gonna come over here and it hurt. But
It hurt.
actually no, she's gonna
It
sorry.
hurt because what it was like, it's like, you know how alcohol dries the skin? It's like that, except it was very rapid.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, she's gonna pull out her stun baton and just hit the door with it. She's not gonna activate or anything. Just she's gonna smack it against the door.
Excellent. Go ahead.
Oh.
I was going to say, please don't roll a 1. So, but, oh wow. Why don't we go ahead and roll a... Why don't we say a strength saving throw? If you don't beat a 10 on your strength saving throw, your stun baton will be useless.
Okay.
There you go.
Yay! Susie's over here
Phew.
clapping.
It's okay. Madison's over on my bed going, woo! Okay, well, I guess that's it for me. I don't know.
Okay, Aries.
She turns around and she looks at well, she looks over at her friends, and seeing that she hasn't making too much headway, she asks Pixis to, why don't you stand aside, darling? She pulls out her axe and she revs it up, and then she takes a swing at the door.
Look at Pixis is like, zoinks, I'm out of here.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay, you can deal damage to the door. Nice damage. You bite the door a little bit. You definitely get some metal shavings off it. You bite into the door again. Get some more metal shavings off the door.
And I'm just gonna keep at that until I can get inside.
Okay, it is Lox's turn.
Back up a little bit.
Do not roll a 1.
I will do my best.
For gosh sakes, don't roll a 1.
Actually, I kind of want her to.
That's why we don't.
You shoot the door, but it does nothing. Does not breach its damage threshold. Lunathia. You saw her shoot the door.
I'm gonna
You're just gonna stand there and laugh?
I'm gonna go over to these port windows here and try to fly up to see if I can see in the.
What are the two of you doing that is so damn funny?
I don't know. It sounds like Madison's going to go into labor, though. Jesus.
That's actually Michaela.
Oh, is it? She was hyperventilating.
I think that corrosive gas is getting to her.
Apparently so. It's Yuffie gas. Alright, before we go to Ravella, what we're going to do is we are going to take a short potty break. I'll say 5 minutes. Is that enough for all of you?
Yep.
Cool.
Alrighty, so we'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, ladies, I have returned.
Yep, I'm back too.
I think we're going to be waiting on Susie Q for a minute or two. But if Rafaela, if you are back, then you can go ahead and start us off.
This reminds me of the scene in Critical Role when they were trying to get to the door.
I don't watch Critical Role.
Yeah, well, I know maybe some of the viewers probably do.
Well, I'm sure they do.
That was a funny scene.
Despite not being very successful, I guess I'll have another go at the door.
Okay. When you approach the door, please roll me a perception or investigation, whichever is better for you. You will notice that the keypad on the outside of the door has gone to a bluish green color.
Where it was red before.
Where it was red before, yes. And now it says cycle complete.
That might mean it'll open again. I think I'd like to have a go at the keypad this time.
That would be a computer check. Or intelligence.
Which is pretty much the same thing for me, so.
Oh, it rolled off that 2 onto the 16.
Yay!
Alright, I open the door.
Alright, so I'm gonna say, hey ladies, maybe this time we should try to make sure these doors don't shut. Could we shove those crates in the way or something?
It's a good idea.
And some of you may want to come out.
She's like, zoinks, I'm out of here.
Echo's slithering for that door. She is not messing around.
Well, once Raviella advances her turn, that door is going to shut. And the process will start all over again.
So, okay, I just have an out of, I guess, character question. I didn't know how corrosive this gas is, if it would be effective towards like Aries suit or my like, I guess, quote unquote skin. I don't know, because
I did not have either of you roll me a saving throw, and I did not apply any damage to either of you.
Okay, cool.
It might not be bad to take a bath and clean her equipment. Could be, a cancer-causing agent in there.
Says the girl who likes to smoke constantly.
You have a good point.
So I think I would like to try to wedge my travel case between these two doors to see if I can brace it open.
Okay. So
To be fair, they're not her. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
So you'll put your travel case down, and hopefully it will not close all the way.
That's what I'm going for, yep.
And are you going to move in the doors, or are you going to move away from the doors?
I will not be going inside.
Alrighty.
But that's about all I got.
Okay. Then as we close out your turn, why don't we go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw for you? Okay, so the case will stay right where it's supposed to stay, and it wedges in between the two of them, allowing about a 1.5 foot gap as the travel case gets crushed. Not entirely, but crushed about halfway. And it is now Pix's turn. In Pixis, you can see on the little door panel or on the little computer screen readouts near the doors that there is an error.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna have her try and open the door, even though it has the error screen.
Okay. That'd be an
We're just gonna have her smash it with the chainsaw.
Do you want to just smash it with the chainsaw, or are you going to try to open it the usual way?
Oh man. Wait, yeah, I guess I'll go the usual way, even though I probably will have just as much bad luck either way.
Okay, make me an intelligence check at disadvantage. Nope. It will not open. You got a. And that was your action.
That was it. There's not much I guess I
Okay.
can do. I'm gonna keep her there because if the gas isn't hurting her, then might as well try and get in further.
Gotcha. Echo.
All right, so Echo's gonna take a crack at the door now. See
Okay.
if I can do anything, I guess.
Are you going to attempt to open it as normal, or are you going to attempt to, like, blow it open?
I feel like explosives in a contained space is a bad idea, so I'm gonna try to open it normally.
Alrighty, so this would be computers or intelligence at disadvantage.
I mean, call me crazy, but normally if I'm in a small space, last thing I want is something exploding.
Yes. Ooh, you do a good job. So you are able to open the door ahead of you. You finally hack through it, and even though it is shooting out an error code at you, it does indeed open.
If we want to get the heck out of here, ladies.
You see a long corridor.
She's gonna step out and into it. Yeah, I guess not step, slither. Wiggle her lower half across the floor
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
and just hold her pistol and wait for the other girls.
Okay. I'll let you know that you can see two doors. You see a door at the end of the hallway, which it also turns south, and then you see a door in the north part of the hallway.
Okay. Options, I like it.
Always a good thing. Aries just gonna continue sawing at the door.
She's going to continue sawing at the door, even though there's another door that's open.
Well, that one, well, it's not like the same.
It's not the same door.
Well, I see her open this up, and I guess I'll go over here and peek. That's peculiar.
It's up to you if you want to go down there any further. There you go.
Yeah, she'll just go with. Maybe this door is unlocked.
Well, it does have a keypad, and it's a glowing a bluish green color, so therefore that means it's probably safe to open. You'll need a computers or an intelligence check to do so, because it is locked down.
Okay. I get over my radio and tell everybody what I see. I don't think I can open this door on my own.
And for simplicity's sake, since Susie is not here at the moment, I will move Susie in to the hallway. Lunafia. You just watch Locks go inside.
Well, I'm going to stick with my original plan, as I was so kindly reminded. I'd like to come over to this port window and fly up to it and see if I can see in.
Okay, you fly up there, and the window that is up above isn't so much a window as it is like an opaque, glowing screen.
So, in other words, I see nothing.
You see nothing.
Well, okay. I'll take the remainder of my movement and go back towards the door.
Okay. You could take a dash action if you want. You really you have quite a bit of movement that you can utilize because of being a rogue.
How much more do I have left then?
You have a double dash that you can take. So basically, every round, if you're not going to be taking a regular action, you can double dash and basically move 90 feet. So you still have 60 left. Now you have 30 left. Okie dokie. Rafaela.
We'll be joining my friends inside.
Okie dokie.
And I can travel through them.
Yes. And Pixis.
Alright, I'm gonna have her try and open this door in front of her again, just to see if that'll help give, like, a double doorway. We have 2 ways to enter and exit that room.
Alrighty, then go ahead and please roll me an intelligence check at disadvantage. Ooh, you do unlock the door. I will assume that you are in front of it when you open it.
Yeah, for sure.
You open it to what appears to be a control room of some kind, and you see a creature.
Yeah, that's the spawn of Cthulhu.
What the hell, illithids? That shit don't belong in space.
Yes, it does. Look at his little fancy robes. He's got stars in them.
Yeah, he looks kind of alien-like to me.
Swirl the bearded.
He looks like a child of Cthulhu.
He does indeed look like a child of Cthulhu.
Oh no.
But what you see is you see that thing at the control panel working at it with its long fingers, and you can see the tentacles and everything coming off its face.
Okay, so I guess I announce over my comm, hey guys, there's something in here. That's the end of my turn.
Echo.
So Echo has heard this, but I don't think she's gonna go investigate. She'd like to see if she can get this door up to the north open. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere in here.
What, the door? It is directly
Yeah.
north of Ares.
Okay. She's gonna come stand on the other side of Ares and try to open it then. Because who knows where it leads?
Right.
Okay, computer check. Oh yeah, you open it. And you see the tentacle monster.
She's gonna announce over her
Great.
comms that she sees something as well.
Tentacle monster. Was this Japan?
Yeah, it had to be a tentacle monster, didn't it?
It's space, it's a bunch of girls, it had to happen apparently.
But it's not a tentacle penis monster, so we're good there.
I don't think he's done yet.
Yeah, exactly. It's just tentacles. Just tentacles. Go with
Hey
it,
now.
okay?
I think I've been relatively good when it comes to all these things, thank you.
So, you opened the south door then?
The door directly north of you.
North. Okay. So, well, I can't ping. So I can go in the room with the alley.
Yes, with the Alhoon.
Okay. All right.
So she's like, peace out, Cub Scout, and goes that way.
Oh, I thought this. For some reason, I thought that door was open. The north one.
It is
My
the north
bad.
one. The one here, I'll move you. There.
Okay.
That's all you had to do.
There's a door there. Okay.
Yeah,
I
that was
didn't
the
see
door
it.
that you were, standing in front of.
I see.
So I'll move you
Alright,
back.
so
There you go.
thanks. Derp. I see where she's looking, and I go and investigate.
As I said, when you're walking through the room, you definitely see this man-sized, tentacly, Cthulhu-like monster.
I kind of hit my head a little bit, and then I look over and I'm like, "Do you see that? Does it have face things like squid?" You're seeing the same thing as I am.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep,
Just making sure.
It's a squid beard.
She's making sure she's not hallucinating.
It's Captain Squidbeard.
Does he notice me? Do anything?
Well, at the moment, he's busy working at the controls.
Hey, you! What are you doing? I
No
stand there in
response.
my mech suit.
Yeah, it is turning. It is beginning to turn. When you say that, it does begin to turn your direction.
Do you speak Meek? And I speak to it in my other language that I know. She doesn't feel that it's threatening her yet, so although it looks really weird.
Okay, so it does turn and it does look at you. It doesn't really say much of anything. And as it turns, ooh, I'll be able to catch 2 of you in it. Sweet. I need an intelligence saving throw
Oh boy.
out of Ares and Pixis.
This is not her strong suit.
You can do it.
Pixis is successful. Ares is not quite so successful.
Oh no.
Okie dokie. So, First thing is Ares is going to be stunned for 1 minute.
Oh boy.
At the end of each of your turns, you will be able to make another saving throw. It'll be an intelligence save at the end of each of your turns in order to get rid of it. And Ares will also take some damage. Pixis will take no damage and gets no stun because she succeeded. As something calls out to your mind, Ares, and blasts you in your brain.
Her already fragile mind.
Yes, your already fragile mind. It says not a word, makes not a sound. It just turns and you feel it. Pixis, even though you are not affected by it, you do know that something touched your mind for a moment. It was very unsettling. It was like something slithering through your head.
I feel raped.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Lox, what would you like to do?
Lex is going to go into the room.
Okay.
Does Ares look funny or anything?
Not any funnier than usual, and considering she has her visor and stuff down.
Just standing there unmoving.
Yeah, she's just standing there.
Okay, I am going to point my laser pistol at him.
I thought you
and-
had your concussion rifle in your hands.
Well, then I'll do that. I'll point my concussion rifle at him and tell him to stop.
Okay. It doesn't do anything.
Is he still, like, moving?
Yes, he still has movement and stuff like that. I mean, his hands are still working on the keyboards. His tentacles are still going blah, 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 blah.
Then I will fire at him.
Okay. That's a hit. Doesn't seem to have anything happen to it.
It should knock him back.
Look at your screen. What does it say?
Jesus Christ.
Lunafia.
Feces are about to hit the oscillator.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I'm going to come up to the door here and take a shot at him with my laser pistol.
Alrighty. That is a hit. You deal some damage. That is also a hit. That's also damage. Rafaela.
So, do I feel like that console would be like cover for him if I were on this outside edge of it?
Probably not, no. He is nearly as tall as Ares. Wow, it bounced off the corner of the chat frame and made it a critical hit. That is awesome. Wow, you're beating the crap out of him. punching him, and his little squiddy tentacles are flailing, and you hear sickening, squishy sounds. And
Yeah, that's awesome.
Pixis.
All right, so I feel slightly violated in my mind by him, so I'm going to try and trip his mind up by turning into a thing that looks kind of like him before I walk into the room.
Awesome.
Okay. So you change into something that looks like him. That's your action. And then you can go ahead and move.
Okay, since I probably don't have any other actions, I guess that's it.
Yeppers. Echo.
Okay. So Echo's gonna step over here-ish. Yeah.
Okay. You see two tentacle monsters in the room. One of them is behind the console. The other one is over on a console in the far right corner.
She's gonna kind of look back and forth, and then look at the one that Raphael has been punching, and go, "That the one?" Or
This one.
do I shoot which one?
Well, considering that Pixis has changed into one of those things before she entered the room, so nobody saw her change, as far as the rest of you are concerned, there is a second one that walked in the room.
All right, I'm going to use my comm and be like, hey guys, it's me.
No. Not till next round.
Sorry, Pixis, but I have no clue it's you.
Yeah, that hits her. Now, this is where it becomes interesting. Roll me a perception check, Echo.
Okay.
All right. You can obviously tell that the one to the north of you is bleeding a bluish color. The one you just shot does not bleed. Matter of fact, it looks like the wound is silver.
That's weird, but considering she's never seen Pixis really take any injuries, she's not gonna know that she just shot Pixis. So
Okay.
she's just gonna keep her gun trained on Pixis and basically, like, in a very commanding, authoritative voice, tell her not to move.
Ares, you're currently stunned, but you get an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Well, hopefully she. You know what? I have inspiration, right?
You do indeed.
I'll give it advantage then.
Okay. Be sure to uncheck your inspiration, and you will now have advantage on your intelligence save.
Okay.
Which was not good enough.
Darn. Did I roll? Yeah, I did roll it. Okay.
It is its turn. It will now target Abaela and reaches out with one of its gross little hands, hitting her.
Ouch.
You suddenly feel very cold. And it is now Lox's turn.
Okay, drop the rifle, pull out my pistol.
Okay.
And shoot him.
Okay. That's a hit. Ooh, good damage. Lunafia,
I'm gonna keep shooting at this guy.
why don't you make me a wisdom save first? You're still able to keep control over yourself and over the stone. That was a miss. That is a hit. Before you roll damage, I was going to say, before you roll damage, make sure to put your sneak attack bonus in, but next time.
Not just trigger happy.
Yep. Rafaela. Now, to be honest, I would be a little scared if I was Rafaela and I had a bunch of lasers flying past me and hitting the guy that I'm currently hand-to-hand fighting.
We're
I
not
know,
stormtroopers. She's okay.
I know, but I think she's more disturbed by being touched by it. So she's going
Yeah.
to say, ew, don't touch me, and go ahead and punch it some more.
That's a hit. That was not. That is a hit. Nice. Pixis. So, Echo shot you.
All right, so now I'm gonna kind of whisper in my comm so that everyone can hear me clearly, but not the tentacle-y guy, and be like, "Hey, I'm trying to trick this tentacle monster. Don't shoot me. Over at the northeast corner. Just letting you guys know."
Echo's gonna look very guilty.
Yes, you are.
Oh,
Don't worry, I'll heal myself later.
I'm so sorry.
In the meantime, though, she's gonna shoot at that tentacle monster and use her laser pistol. So
Okay.
click on.
That was a miss. Oh.
That was a horrible roll. I'm really sorry.
Okay, so what I want you to do is untarget the Alhoon and target Rafaela.
Oh no.
Oh, I don't know how to untarget him.
Just control click on him again, and that'll untarget him.
Okay.
Now go ahead and roll that attack roll again and see if it hits Rafaela. Nope, misses her.
Phew, I'm fast, you know.
Yes, you are. But that one went right over your shoulder. Very, very
Sorry.
close. You could smell the ozone from that one come by. Alright, Echo, you're feeling a little sheepish since you now realize that you shot Pixis.
She feels honestly terrible, but there'll be time for apologies later.
Yeah, just kill that tentacle monster.
So she's gonna step to the side just a little bit and fire.
That's a critical hit. Considering you're a sniper, this kind of is normal. Headshot.
Right? This is repentance for shooting Pixis.
Do some decent
Alright.
damage to it.
And then pass my turn.
Alright, Ares, let's have that intelligence saving throw again.
Okay, here we go again.
getting better, but not there yet.
You guys at this point probably see her just not moving whatsoever. Standing there like a statue.
Okay, Ravayella, you are going to get advantage. Or you're going to get an opportunity attack against the Elhoon as he steps away from you.
Sweet.
So you go ahead and make that. That's a miss. He, in turn, is going to target Ares, who is currently unmoving. Oh my god, even with advantage, I missed her. It's Lux's turn.
Yep, I'm gonna shoot him again.
Yes, he's over there. Now he's crawling all over Ares' armor.
No.
Lunafia.
I still have line of sight, correct?
No, he's undercover if you fire from where you're at right now, which would be a -2. If you move into the room, then he'd be... There you go. That's a hit. Oh yeah. You shoot him and blow his little squiddy head clean off his body.
Ew.
Iker goes flying in all directions, landing on 2 of you young ladies.
It's beautiful.
Yep, splattered him all over Ares' armor.
You're
Modern
sick.
art.
You're
A little-
actually sick.
Matter of fact, why don't we go ahead and, since you're taking such delightful glee in this, why don't we go ahead and roll another wisdom save?
Ares?
No, Lunafia.
Okay.
You're not the only one with schizophrenia.
No. Little wiper blades come off. Well, you. It's not in the days.
Uh-oh.
You make it. The stone does not take over. But, you did hear Pixis over the comms, so you do know that the one in the northeast corner, is Pixis. So up to you if you want to do anything else.
I thought you were going to try to weave some evil plot to make me shoot her.
Well, she said it over the comms, so... Alright, so, Raphaela, it is your turn. It is dead, and smoldering gunk. Its body has laid on the ground and such. What would you like to do?
Do I think I can tell what it was doing there on the console?
Well, considering its hands are kind of slimy, and you can see exactly what it was touching all over the place, because it's slime. He left a slime trail across the top of the console. So he was doing something. And this is a very weird-looking control room. As you can see, there are computers around the outsides with singular chairs. There's this large control center here in the middle. Does not look like an ore processing plant or research facility. These do not look like research stations.
Do I think that, like, if I investigated or something, I'd be able to actually tell what he was doing?
Probably.
So I think that's what I would like to do then.
Alrighty.
Once again, I know nothing.
Wow, the researcher who's not doing great at research.
Yeah, wow. I guess that I would try to move down like this.
Okay, because you know where you're heading at this point.
I do, because I've seen through the window.
This door does not have a lock on it.
So I think I could just pass through.
Yes. First thing that hits you when you walk into this room is it smells terrible.
Like they've been dead a while.
Like somebody's been dead a while.
Sick.
I would like to see if I think that door's locked.
That door opens with a push of a button.
Push.
And inside this entire little 10-foot square room is like a sonic shower.
Is it like really strong or something? Sonic?
Sonic shower utilizes sound to clean you instead of water.
Whoa! I don't know about that.
Yes, a direct
Weird.
ripoff off of Star Trek. Pixis.
I guess I'm gonna have her try and see if she can find out any information on these computers that she's in front of. Hoping maybe being one of these tentacle monster things still would help, like, her hack into there.
You only have the physical looks of it. You don't have any of its abilities.
Oh, I was thinking maybe like a fingerprint or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like if you like, I guess I'm thinking of like Total Recall, how like the hand to get the machine started had to be like a certain shape. So I'm like, oh, being a tentacle monster, maybe my tentacles help push these buttons faster.
You know what? Why don't we go ahead and roll a investigation check? You will discover while you're doing your investigation that this is not the tentacle monster's research facility. So therefore, being a tentacle monster has absolutely no bearing on utilizing the computers.
I think this is the guy who broke in here. Just saying. This isn't helping me much. Okay, so I'm gonna say that and turn back into myself and I guess end my turn.
Okay. Echo. From your current position, Echo, you can see that where he was standing when everybody originally came into the room, there seems to be something underneath the console over there in that corner.
All right. Well, Echo is going to check and make sure Pixis is okay first, and then head over there and take a look. Yeah, and profusely apologize for shooting her.
Okay. You see what looks like like a container, like a small, hard, metallic case. It's roughly the size of 2 bread boxes put together.
Can I open it?
You reach down, you grab a hold of it, you put it on top of the console, and you pop it open, kind of like a Samsonite suitcase. And inside, you see 4 human-esque, humanoid brains. One of which looks like it's been partially devoured.
That is disgusting. And whoever around here has been eating brains needs to start reconsidering their diet because they're extremely high in fat.
And a wisdom saving throw, so that way you don't start getting sick. Because it is indeed very, very disgusting.
Well, good thing Ares isn't there.
It's an absolutely mediocre roll. You're definitely nauseous.
She's just gonna put the lid back on and kind of dry heave for a second and walk away.
Blech.
Slither away. Sorry.
Like that same Dumb and Dumber.
Kind of just hand over her mouth, just going, don't open that.
All right, Aries. It has worn off.
Not sure what happened. I see her dry heaving as soon as I come conscious.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need any help over here? I had a lapse in time again.
Just don't open the box on the console over there, and no, I'm fine. I'll just be over here.
That was awesome. I'll just be over here.
That's awesome. Oh my god. Okay. Who needs my help? I stand here a little awkwardly. I'm not sure what happened. She just thinks she had another
Oh, that's
weird
right.
moment.
No, Pix has changed back. I was gonna say that's right. There's another one in the corner. Oh wait, no, she
Uh-oh.
changed back.
This is picking on her. Yeah, I just find this weird lapse in time to be unnerving. I'm not sure what happened. And,
And there's one of you missing.
where'd Raviella go? Where are you? Are you okay? I knock on things looking for her.
Okay.
Yeah, she's not very
You
smart.
think I can hear that through the wall?
Probably not.
So I'm unresponsive then.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do.
My favorite part is the fact that she's yelling when she has a comm.
Yeah. 8 intelligence. Yeah, I remember it finally. Oh yeah. Are you there okay, Raviella? I don't see you.
Yep, in the barracks. Disaster in here. Do not come in.
Alright. What do you guys want me to do? Have we checked everything out? Can't remember if we've checked everything out.
I love how my ladies are all so silent. You're all trying to lurk on each other, and it's just making you all quiet.
Yeah. Now we're looking for. Are we looking for the people?
I think we found them in the other room.
So we finished our objective?
Not quite.
Their problem was that the station had gone dark, right? So we need to get communications back up.
Yep.
Oh, that's not my specialty. I'll stand the guard. And that's what I will do. Basically, I'm gonna come back out to these doors that we had opened and just kind of stand guard for a little bit.
Okay.
Until I have a better plan.
Okie dokie. Locks.
Okay, I'm going to move over to the console and start working on the computer.
Alrighty. Which one do you want to move to? The center one or the one on the left? Okay.
Oh no, center console, and we're gonna start figuring stuff out.
Go ahead and roll me a computer check. Strange languages make things difficult. Damn. Lunafia.
I don't have computer checks, and I don't know if it's a good idea if I go to the other console and start pushing buttons. Ox, what would you like me to do?
Do whatever you can.
Okay, I'm gonna go pound randomly on this other console over here.
Okay, intelligence check then. Or computers, whichever. So we have the android, the rogue, and the pilot pounding on. Wow, nice check. So, Lunafia, you do see something. You are able to pull something up.
What am I pulling out of a hat here?
There you go. Just whispered it to you.
Does it say how far?
Shush, eraser. Don't give them ideas. About 2 kilometers.
Okay, I'm gonna let the party know that somehow I managed to pull something up, and it's letting me know that there's a ship about 2 kilometers to the south of where we are now.
A ship? There shouldn't be anything.
Maybe it's the humans or something that drove away and lost the crates.
We can
Or
only hope.
maybe it belonged to the tentacle monster.
Oh no.
Perhaps.
Yeah, maybe there's more tentacle monsters.
Is there a way to reach them by communication?
Steal a ship.
I don't know if we want to hail them if we don't know if they're friendly or not.
Well, it would be better to find out before they land.
Okay, Rafaela.
I think I would just try to go back with everybody else.
Okay.
And I don't know that I'm any good at it, but I would have a go at the computer as well.
Go for it. Intelligence or computer. There you go.
Woohoo!
You figure out this is the button you need to push, and you push it. And a bunch of information comes on the screen, which you do understand with that roll that you can download it to your wrist if you wanted to, of what the actual purpose is of this research station.
Oh, I would totally be doing that.
This research station, its secondary purpose was to mine gas out of asteroids, because these asteroids are unique in the fact that they have an atmosphere. So this was its secondary purpose. Its primary purpose was as a listening post and a spy post. And so a lot of that information that you're getting into your wrist thing right now is all the espionage going into it.
So I would share what I know with my companions.
All right.
Pixis.
All right, I am going to heal myself.
Okay. Be sure to target yourself before you do your spell.
And do I just hit the little red thing or the little magnifying glass?
The little magnifying glass to open it up, and then you will hit the plus sign. You have to target yourself first.
I thought I did. Sorry.
Nope, that's okay. Now I'll go ahead and do it. You can move, or that's about it.
I think that's it, unless do I have to stand next to people if I want to heal them?
Yes, it's a touch.
Okay. I am going to move over actually by Echo and tell her to stay by me because I'm going to help her out.
Okie dokie.
All right, and that's all I can do for now.
Echo.
All right, so Echo is probably over her dry heaving fit by now.
Yeah. You're still grossed out, but
Yeah, the heebie-jeebies are still there, but at least I'm not, everywhere.
exactly.
So I'm gonna step over here and help Lox, basically, if she needs help getting the communications back online or anything. So I'll just hold an action, essentially.
All right. Ares, what would you like to do?
Well, now I know someone's coming, right? A ship's about to land.
No. You know that there's a ship 2 kilometers to the south.
Okay, but we don't know if it's coming here.
Right. You don't know if there's even anything on board or not. You just know that there is a ship 2 kilometers south.
I'm sure that's too far away to see.
Yeah.
Probably. I assume so.
2 kilometers is roughly a mile. It's actually a little bit less than a mile, I think. I'm an American. I don't know kilometers.
Well, I guess, a radio. Do you guys need anything? I'll go investigate these other crates out here. If no one answers me, I'm going to double move. Can I double move?
Mm-hmm.
Don't look in those crates.
Those crates are full of body parts.
Out here? Outside?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
All of them? Did we check all of them?
Don't need to. They're full of body
Okay.
parts.
Yeah. It's probably better if I don't look.
We don't need your PTS acting up.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna patrol around the building then. Just walk around it.
So that's what we will have you do.
Yep.
Lox, you have advantage on a computer check because Echo's helping you to get the communications array back online.
And that's what I'm going to do.
And you do so.
That's what I'm doing.
And Lunafia, what would you like to do?
Well, assuming it's not too far, we should probably go check out that ship.
I'm working. Yeah, let's go check out that ship.
Apparently, Lunafia likes to keep her butt on the wall. So, ladies, as Lunafia is ending her turn, is that basically the general consensus of everybody is that you're going to go south and you're going to go to the ship?
Well, I'm going to use my next turn. I was going to heal Echo.
Okay, you go ahead and give her a heal right now.
And we
I'm
already
just
got
gonna go
communications
outside.
back up, right?
Yep, communications are back up, and basically
So
you guys
yes,
have.
then.
Yep, you have explored and found out all the information you could possibly find in this facility at the moment.
Okay, in that case, Ares will meet up with her companions.
Awesome. Okay, we can close that map.
All right.
I'm just getting everybody arranged on another map, and I'll open it up and give it all to you in a second. If everybody could... you know what? I'm just going to clear the initiative. We don't need no stinking initiatives, right?
I hope not.
Alrighty, so you have come upon a very small ship.
Does it look like the one that we arrived here on?
No. It is a different configuration and everything. So, you are in the southeast corner of the map, because as you walked around it, you found that this is the only door into it, is right here. Of course, I always draw these damn arrows backwards. Right there. That's the only doorway in.
Well, and that's where we're going in.
It is an old ship.
Even better.
It's got character.
It does indeed. It is a very small old ship.
Well, it's certainly better for those of us, oldies.
Yes, you old fossil bastards.
So, okay, when it's old, is it old to us old or old to, like, the Praxians old? Because they thought all of our stuff was old.
Well,
so-
it looks
Or do you
it
mean
looks
old like
aged.
abandoned?
Yes, it's abandoned and it looks aged. There is actually plant life growing on it.
Okay.
It's a little rusted on the outside. But yeah, definitely has some character.
But so basically, it looks like it's been here for a while.
Yes. Yes,
Awesome.
it does. So who has the cojones to go to the door?
I'll go ahead.
Do it.
Yeah.
Alright, Lox. You can see the fact that this door does indeed have an outdoor panel that you're supposed to be able to get through, but it has no power going to it.
Batteries are dead. Not a surprise.
I'll knock on the door.
It makes a hollow bang 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 sound.
Back in the day when we used to knock on doors.
But nobody answers the door.
Is there
Is
a
there-
manual release for the door?
Not on the outside. You would know that as a pilot. They would never put a manual release on the outside. Too easy for pirates at that point.
While I'm standing next to Raviella, can I heal her too?
Sure.
All right, then I'm going to make my way back to the space station so I can grab batteries or jumper cables or some fuck what's it and come back to the ship.
You mean Eclipse?
Yeah, those things.
Okay. So you guys will take some time and ferry a few Eclipse over this direction, which Eclipse also go into all of your weaponry. So you guys can you ladies can also get a few Eclipse for yourselves if you want them.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
yes.
Yeah, definitely.
You can each have 6 Eclipse if you want to type those into your inventories.
Okay. Eclipse.
Yes, the letter E and then clips.
How do you add that on there?
What you do is down at the very bottom right-hand corner of the character sheet on your inventory tab is a little minus button. It's a little red button that has like a white slash in it. If you hit that, it will allow you to add other items.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I'm not quite
Nope, that's
new
okay.
in this.
I know,
but,
you're still new to this.
How many E-flips did you say?
6. But okay, so locks, you're back in front of it. What would you like to do?
I'm looking for a place to plug in the E-clips.
You're probably gonna have to rig something.
Then so be it.
Let's just do an intelligence check to see how well you do it. Alright, so you figure it out that you pop it open with multi-tool, take out a couple of wires, plug them into your E-clip, and you get it to glow. The unusual bit here is the fact that it comes up in basic.
Ooh, cool. I can do this.
And the door will open.
Nicely done, Locks.
Sweet.
Inside is the simple airlock, which won't close until you actually hit buttons on the inside.
Climb inside.
Yeah, they have a smart design to this one. Jeez.
Should probably like move back a little.
Something tells me we're going to have to take turns.
There we go.
Anybody else going in?
I'll go in too.
Can fit one more over here.
Yeah, you can fit one more in there.
I can put you on my shoulders.
But Pixis is in front of the door. Does Pixis want to open the door?
Yeah, I can do that. Do you want me to roll intelligence? Or do I not need
Nope,
it?
you don't need it.
Just open it. Okay.
This is one of our ships.
Nice.
Now, the first thing you'll notice is the only light that is coming into this place is from the doorway at this point. There is very little power inside.
Oh, can I use one of my chemical light sticks?
Yes, you can. So you snap a chemical light stick, shake it up, and it glows blue.
Nice.
Okay.
I saw that.
Lunafia was like, I'm going in here.
Excuse me.
I went to that corner first.
I know, but then I saw the door and I was like, ooh, cockpit.
Guess that's not the best place for me to be since the last time I was there I almost got killed by the AI.
Yeah, AIs tend to not like you.
I've only
Okay.
had experience with the one.
I think
So,
that's all the experience you need.
why don't we have everybody roll initiative just so I know who's going when? So that way we don't have another Lunafia Locks moment where the two of them decide to, hug each other in a corner.
We like to dance. It's okay.
Yes, we all know how much the two of you like to dance, because apparently you like to dance in very little clothing, and she dances in none.
I wear very little
And
to begin with, so you can't blame that.
Birds of a feather. And Pixis, could you roll for initiative, please?
I've got nice feathers.
Okay, starts with Locks.
I am going through that door.
Okay. Of course, up here you find the Pit of Cocks.
Lox's favorite place.
Yep. Oh, I'm just plugging Eclipse in every place I can shove one.
Shush, get out of my head. Okay. Anything else? Oh, you're gonna start plugging stuff in?
Oh yeah, I'm just like dildos at a pure romance party. Everywhere.
She's your
I'm
wife.
sorry, what?
Haven't you ever been to a pure romance party?
No, she has not.
It's just nothing but dildos and lube.
Delicious
awesome.
edible kind.
Yes. It's awesome.
Okay, Susie, can you please roll me an intelligence check?
She
Do it
can't
at
come up with a
advantage.
response for that.
So you will most definitely be able to figure out how to plug everything in to start getting things lit up.
Yep.
It'll take you a little while. It's going to take you a couple of actions to keep doing it. If you want to interrupt when it comes to your turn, say, I want to do something else. If something else happens, okay?
Yep.
All right. Aries.
Yep.
You're walking through an area that, by the way, the door is open. That's here at the back. But this looks like a common area with a little kitchenette and sofas and other such stuff. There's even books on a table nearby. Like actual books.
I want to keep this ship. It should be our ship. Awesome.
But you're standing in front of a doorway that looks like it goes back into the aft section of the ship.
I'll go and explore then. Is this the door I'm standing in front of?
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right.
But it's open, so.
And this is another door then.
Yes, it is.
Open it.
Inside, you see a small cargo space. You can see a door from the inside that you did not see from the outside.
Okay. I'll go open this one.
Same thing.
And I don't see anybody.
You see nobody.
And it arrived here on its own.
You have no idea.
With
Oh.
plants growing on it, it's been here a while.
Yes.
Do you guys think you can get this ship running?
You say as you look over to the aft section of the ship from where you're currently standing, and you can see that there is a computer console there. There's no power going to it.
Okay. I know I don't have any computer skills, but would she have a rough idea how to get power to the ship?
Yes, honey.
Like piloting?
With a piloting check. Give me a pilot check.
Okay.
I will default it to this, because maybe you can do something. Okay, that's decent enough. You understand that what you're looking at right now is you're looking at the reactor for the engine. If there was a way to kind of kickstart it, then you'd be able to start up the engine, and that would power the entire ship.
And that might be in the controls.
That would definitely be in the controls that you are standing next to.
Okay. I'll just take a look at it, see if I can. This seems more like a ship that I've trained with in the past, so.
Yes, this is much more like a ship that you're used to. Actually, matter of fact, it's much more like a ship that all of you are used to. But that is pretty much your entire action. So if you'd like to advance it, we can go to Lunathea next.
I'm gonna open this door and see what's in here.
Something that should be near and dear to your pregnant heart.
Yay, potties!
Bathroom!
Everyone's like, food!
It's a bathroom, and you also will find that as you were walking past the other door, it's slid open, and it is a small bedroom.
Alright, alright. I'm gonna come back here with Aries then.
Okay, you can see that she is tinkering around with what looks like a computer that is off at the moment. As in powered off.
I don't have computers, but would that be an intelligence check to try to help?
Yes.
I did good with the last one. Maybe I can do good with this one.
Maybe you can. Wow. I think somebody should be taking computers here sometime in the near future. You figure
Well,
out...
that's not my calling.
Right. You figure out the proper sequence, and you can hear something kicking on, and then all over the ship, lights begin to light up.
Good job.
As you got the auxiliary engine and generator powered up.
Let's talk on my comms and say, hey, Lox, does that help?
Oh, it purrs.
Pixis.
I'm gonna have her open the door right here in front of Echo, the one that's kind of to the right of her.
You find another crew cabin. So the one here on the north side of the map is definitely a crew cabin. It has 3 bunks that are 2 high each, so it could be 6 people in there. And then the one that Lunathea passed by and the door slid open for looks like it's probably like the captain's quarters.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna have her walk up to the cockpit then and see if she can help up here.
Alrighty. And when you reach the front, and Lox, you'll notice this in the front as well, the computer systems are beginning to power up and go through their startup procedures. Right along with the Windows 12 screen.
Damn it, they put Windows on it again.
At least it's something we kind of know.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm letting you know, if this goes to the DOS screen and I have to Control-Alt-Delete this bitch, I'm going to be mad.
Hey, as long as we don't have a crazy AI that's gonna take over.
Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
That.
Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
I'm going to technical tap it.
All right, Raviella.
Oh, earlier somebody went by and you mentioned book. Which table did you say that was on?
Right there.
I would be investigating.
Awesome.
Once again, I see nothing.
No. You see the books. Matter of fact, you don't even need to have an investigation check. You pick it up, and there's a romance novel. There's a couple of magazines. There's all sorts of typical, everyday, humdrum
Light reading
leisure.
material.
Yeah,
Mhm.
leisure stuff. Yes. The cover is the story of Thug 2 and Thug 10.
Yes.
Their
Their
untold
love
love.
travels across the galaxies.
My dreams are completed. Okay, well, looks like Pixis and Foxy Locks has a grip on the pit. So she's gonna head to the back of the ship and see if she can help out with anything back here with Ares or Luna.
Romance novel, huh?
Yes, it's
Oh,
a
and
romance
it's a good one.
novel. Yep, it's a romance novel. It's kind of like 50 Shades of Grey, except it's 50 Shades of
Oh,